Hello everyone, so today we are going to be making these fans because I thought they'd be really fun to do as the weather's been a little bit warmer, so they're really good for cooling ourselves down. Mine's is kind of like a watermelon, the colours aren't quite right but you get the idea, but they're really fun to make. You can do any pattern you want. I'm going to show you how to make one like this, and they also fold up really small like this when we're not using them, so they're really useful. What you need to make these is 2 sheets of paper, some glue, 2 lollipop sticks, a little bit of string or wool, and some pens or paint. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to make 2 squares out of our 2 pieces of paper. So how we're going to do that is we're going to take a corner like this and we're going to bend it down to the opposite side even, like so. And we're going to fold it down to make sure it's nice and straight like that. Then we're going to take the flat bit and fold it up to meet it like so, and we are going to cut this bit off of the triangle to make the square like so, like this. And we're going to do that with both bits of paper so that we have 2 squares this size, and then I will show you what to do next. Okay, so once we have our 2 squares of paper like this, what we're going to do is I am going to colour them in pink. I'm going to use a pen, but if you've got paint or pink paper then you could use that, or if you want to do a different design that's absolutely fine, but I'm going to do the watermelon, so I'm going to colour them both in pink and then I will show you what to do next. Okay, so once we have coloured in our 2 squares like this, what we're going to do is we're going to take one of the strips from the bottom of the pieces of paper and we are going to, just in a little thin bit, make 4 strips out of it. So I'm just going to do that by folding it like so. 1, 2, 3, 1 more. 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the 4 strips. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm going to do 2 dark green and 2 light green strips, and I'm going to do that on both of the strips of paper so that I have 8 in total. So I'm going to have 4 of the dark green and 4 of the light green, and then I will show you what to do next. Okay, so once we have our 4 darker green and our 4 light green strips, what we are going to do is we are going to glue them to the edge of our squares. So we're going to glue the dark one up at the top like that, and the green one underneath like so, and we're going to do the same on the opposite edge, and we're going to do that for both of them. So I'm going to do that and then I will show you what to do next. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do once we have stuck them on like this is we are going to do some dots for seeds, because mine are watermelon. I'm just going to take my black pen, I'm just going to leave a wee line in the middle. So I'm going to do like that on both bits of paper, and once I've done that I will show you what to do next. Okay, so once we have done this with both of them, what we are going to do is we are going to start folding it. So we're going to fold it that way, and then we're going to fold it that way so it starts to make a concertina shape, and we're just going to do that all the way along, and we're going to fold it quite narrowly, all the way along like so, like that, and just keep going, and we're going to do that with both bits of paper. So I'm going to do that and then I will show you what to do next. Okay, so once we have folded our 2 squares, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to stick them together. So I'm just going to take some glue, oops, and I'm going to just glue along one of the edges like so. And then I'm going to take the other one, I'm going to match them up like so, and I'm going to stick them together like this. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just fold it in the middle so I know where the middle is, like that, and I am going to take a little bit of my wool. I'm going to tie the middle like so. So I'm going to just take the string and wrap it around the middle and tie a knot so that it will stay in. I'm just going to do that a couple of times to make sure it stays nice and tight. Like so. So just a wee bit, there we go. I'm going to cut this off. Like that. Now the next thing that I am going to do is I need to glue the two sides together like this. So I'm going to glue these two bits together like that. So I'm going to do exactly the same as I did to glue the two big ones together. Let's just put a bit of glue down one side and stick it together like so. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stick on my handles. So again, I'm just going to glue down the edge of it like so, and stick one on like that. And I'm actually, because it's a little bit thicker, I'm just going to put a little bit of tape over it as well to stick it on. Like so. I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side with the other bit of glue. I'm going to stick that on like so, making sure they're about the same length. A little bit of tape to make sure that it is secure, like that. And then this is our finished fan. If you pull them all together, you need to make sure that that sticks together like so. So obviously mine needs a little bit more glue, but that's okay. Just make sure that all the glue is dried first before we do it. And then this makes our finished fan, and we can use it to fan ourselves. So I hope you had fun. I'm going to put a little bit of tape on this to stick it together. I hope you had fun making these, and I look forward to seeing you soon.